Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Number 49 gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Afternoon for the Dodgers.
In now, Andrew Tolles. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pops this one up. Arenado is going to get there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Here's Corey Seager, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're just underway here in Denver. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Desmond has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 0. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from the heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was breezing through the inning. He gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there. All of a sudden, this is how quick it goes away from him. He finds himself in trouble instead of getting out of the inning quick.
Here's Mark Reynolds as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He'll come into play at .317, a dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Gasman.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Three and 0 now. Well, 2 on, 2 outs. He's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
Three and 0, here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, number 35, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Called strike on the change, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arenado is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping in, number 49. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Chase Utley.
So digging in now, Chase Utley. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Smoke toward third. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, catcher Julio Urias.
So striding forward now, Julio Urias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I got 2-1 the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Garneau gathers, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1
Leading
here
off
in the
for
early
Rockies,
going.
the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's in there. Base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
0-2, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for LA. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 35.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez is over, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll reach to his right to make the catch for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13, Dustin Garneau.
Into the box now, Dustin Garneau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 49.
At the plate, number 49, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Here comes the 1-0. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. Rockies lead it 1-0. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Julio Urias.
Ready for another chance? Julio Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Now a swing and a fly ball. In there, a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Cole.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A fastball that just misses inside. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0.
Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
And he lays
1
off
strike.
again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number 35.
Striding in once again, number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
From the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he lays off there 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Desmond.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers, and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
A 1 pitch on its way. On the move is Desmond. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Sergio Romo takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Sergio Romo.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit hard to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Adam Ottavino comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Adam Ottavino.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
A little low. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. At the plate, Chase Utley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Colorado's out in front 3-0. Gerardo Parra is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The numbers on the year: 272, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Peterson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 3-0. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Franklin Gutierrez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Too high. Ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way.
35.
Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Jordan Lyles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Jordan Lyles.
In now, number 35. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Number 49 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon with the victorious Rockies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.